Hello Internet! As you can see, this bike is free of accessories. It's the basic version of the two-wheel drive Ural. I wanted to have this version because then I can install just the right components I used based on my experience with it. I haven't had a naked bike ever, so all my bikes have had some kind of windshield. With windshield I want to avoid all the usual annoyances when riding. I want to be protected from wind, bugs and rain. There are so many different options for the windshield and an endless amount of variations regarding windshield height, rider height and position, the type of riding and so forth. When I got my new Ural a few days ago, I ordered with it a new windshield. There are several types of windshields in the Ural world, and I don't have any experience with the bike and its faults. But based on my experience with other bikes, I had an idea about the windshield. It should be somehow adjustable and not too obstructive. The Ural has one windshield called Batwing, which is a kind of original one. I don't want to have that one. So the best option based on my internet research is the one I'm installing next. So here it goes. Well, here is this windshield package. It has two portions. This is the lower part and this is the upper part. And I can adjust this upper part a little because there's two slots on both sides of this lower part, and with these fixtures I can put it higher or lower. That's why they call it vario screen. Then there are all kinds of nuts and bolts and other attachments, and I believe that this is the attachment arm for the lower part to put this windshield to the bike, and using these P-type connectors I can put this onto handlebar centerpiece. I haven't seen any other instructions with this package, and it's supposed to be quite easy. I saw one YouTube video earlier which briefly described how this is to be attached. So here it goes. First I will install these P-type connectors to this handlebar centerpiece. I won't put them tight because this arm should go through this hole here. Then I try to find out how to put these two windshields together. Instructions is quite clear. I just have to differentiate between these parts. So obviously this bolt goes first here, and then comes this kind of plastic spacer. And like that, and I have to do the same to other side also. So in these attachments there's two sides. One side is such that there is hexagonal opening which is for the nut, and then there's round opening here which is for the bolt. And in order to later adjust this tightness of this arm, you have to put these so that you can adjust from the outside this bolt like that. First I install these nuts here, hope they will stay there, and then I'm using all the time in my bikes this soft lock with the bolts. And now this is the direction. First very loosely so that I can put the second one here, and then I can tighten this one and the second one. Like that. And second bolt like that. And the other arm first and then second bolt, then one here. You should not turn too much because after all this is plastics and it can't withstand all your force, so be careful. Then I can turn this which way I like, because next we are going to install this lower portion and upper portion together, and finally the whole windshield goes together. Then I just try to push these rods through this P clamp here together, and it's easy when they are loose enough, so they will go there, and then I just try to find best possible place for this windshield and then tighten up these bolts. So, this was installation of the first Farkle, first accessory to my new Ural 2022 sidecar bike. Certainly not the last accessory I'm going to install, because I have been looking the accessory catalogs and other internet sources about the things I can put on this bike, but my idea of having accessories to my bikes is that they need to help me somehow when riding the bike or otherwise protect the bike. So I'm not after the bling bling or otherwise beautiful things in my bike. They need to be practical and they need to help my ride or protect my bike. So that was that. I'll see you in the next video. MYMOTOLIFE over and out.